good.
Captain, I would not advise stepping into that scanner.
No other way around, Spock. Captain Kirk of the USS Enterprise, we have a shuttle ready for your evacuation.
While we appreciate your assistance, our captain and many of our top scientists are trapped in the transporter room on the other side of the station. We cannot simply abandon them.
Any suggestions, Mr. Spock?
If we were able to reach them, Mr. Scott may then be able to obtain a manual lock on our positions.
I'm afraid that may prove impossible. All interior passages are blocked.
Will the suits hold up out there?
With the solar shield failing, direct exposure would mean certain death.
Well, I hate certain death. Spock, let's try to avoid direct exposure.
Captain, I will offer whatever assistance I can over your communicator. But again, I fear that these efforts...
Yeah, we get it. Certain death. Any other words of advice?
Try to live long and prosper.
We should engage mag boots now, sir. The solar collector is failing. We must avoid direct exposure.
That suit is gonna melt off your back. Get into cover, Spock.
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
Got it. Wait for it. Go, now!
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates. Get into cover.
It's getting hot out here.
I am uncertain how much more exposure our suits can handle.
Whose idea was this anyway?
I believe it was yours, sir.
Right.
Lieutenant, we have reached the station's core. We seek whatever further assistance you can provide.
The only way forward is to shut down the core's rings. To do this, you will need to work together. One of you must scan the control console to stop the ring. This will allow the other person to engage the locking mechanism. Commander, I must warn you, a manual shutdown under these circumstances is highly risky.
Gotcha. We should split up. It's got to be the console that engages the brake. We'll need to scan it. I've stopped the ring. Spock, shoot the lock.
Success, Captain. We must repeat the maneuver for the remaining rings.
Split up if this is going to work.
Captain, now would be a good time to shoot the locking mechanism.
Damn, it's moving again.
When the ring is stopped, that brake is exposed. Way to permanently stop the rings. Perhaps a phaser blast would release the mechanism.
One of us has to stop it to expose the brake.
Captain, now would be a good time to shoot the locking mechanism.
Damn, it's moving again.
When the ring is stopped, that brake is exposed.
That's the locking mechanism.
Need a way to permanently stop the rings. Perhaps a phaser blast would release the mechanism.
One of us has to stop it to expose the brake.
Captain, now would be a good time to shoot the locking mechanism.
Another one down. Just one more ring to go. This place is falling apart!
When the ring is stopped, that brake is exposed.
That worked. Let's keep moving.
Take cover.
Through the core, let's find that stranded crew. Great, no cover.
I believe we may be able to open those vents. Perhaps our phasers will work.
Worth a shot.
Captain,
Great, no cover.
I believe we may be able to open those vents. Perhaps our phasers will work.
Worth a shot.
Captain, stay in cover.
Great, no cover.
I believe we may be able to open those vents. Perhaps our phasers will work.
Worth a shot. It works! Keep shooting out those vents!
Our attempt was successful.
Watch out!
Get into cover. Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
Great, no cover.
I believe we may be able to open those vents. Perhaps our phasers will work.
Worth a shot. It works! Keep shooting out those vents!
Take cover. Captain, stay in cover.
Watch out!
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates. Captain, wait. This one is still alive.
Quick, let's get him inside.
Captain, life support is now at 4% and fail.
So, how do you two know each other?
We were classmates back on Vulcan.
Just classmates?
I realize this may be difficult for you to understand, Captain, but on Vulcan, relationships between the sexes do not automatically imply an intimate past.
Another reason I'm glad I'm not a Vulcan.
I've got manual lock, Captain. Ready and waiting for transport.
See? There's always a way. After you, Captain.
I will not leave this vessel until my crew is safely out of danger. As a captain yourself, I'm sure you would do the same.
I like this one.
There are a few...
The station's not going to hold!
We gotta get back to the shuttle. Run! Keep moving!
I do not think this station is salvageable, Captain.
Oh, you think so?
There is no time to stop.
No time to watch the sunset. Run!